Hi Leo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2022. Can you believe we're in January, New Year? Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Leo, now on to your January 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Leo, is the moon. And the moon is secrecy and deception in romance. It can be secrecy by itself, romance by itself. It could also be something as an illusion that's happening to you right now. So you have to have your wits about you to see through the illusion. This could also indicate your own psychic ability and intuition increasing in January of 2022. Or even beyond. I feel that there's certain things in your life, my guides are saying everything is topsy-turvy. Your whole life may feel topsy-turvy, or it could be a certain aspect of your life that feels topsy-turvy. You may want clarity. You may feel like you want clarity, but it may not feel forthcoming to you. You may feel like there have been people that have done screwball, weird kind of offbeat behaviors around you. This could be from your friends, family, coworkers. I don't know where it's coming from. Could even be the general public if you deal with the public, if your career involves dealing with the general public. You may feel very, very compelled, Leo, that saying to yourself, I've got to stay on track. I've got to get on track. I've got to stay on track. You may feel like this topsy-turvy is like throwing you off or throwing you off your path. Now, remember, like I said in the beginning of the reading, timing is different for all of you. You may not be feeling this in January. It could happen to you later, or you could have felt that way in December or November. I can't judge that. I just am telling you. And you should watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because your rising sign especially may be giving you your messages more strongly than your sun sign. You have some kind of doubts about somebody's integrity. It could be a love partner. It could be somebody you work with, somebody you want to do business with. Maybe it's somebody you're considering doing some kind of business with of some sort. But you have the tendency, Leo, you are the cat, the big lion, like I hear, to always land on your feet. So even if you get somersaulted over in some way, you're going to land on your feet, no matter what. Some of you Leos are going to have exasperating conversations with somebody you're related to. They may be trying to accuse you of something or hold you accountable for something or get you to do something that you don't feel like you didn't do it, or it's not your responsibility. So you could have, kind of disruptive or disturbing conversations with this family member. If you end up in an argument with them, you are most likely going to win this argument. You also have to forget the past and get away from somebody that is disruptive to your life or a negative energy or negative force. Some of you are going to start to delve into learning a new subject. And this could be just for your own fun and knowledge, but for some of you, you're doing it for a particular reason, which could upgrade your business or upgrade your knowledge because there's some particular project or endeavor that you want to do. So the card you have next in your reading is the Page of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Leo, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign. That's an earth sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. Somebody may tell you over the holidays, you're inheriting your so-and-so's trait. Like, you may have somebody in December or in January, or maybe even moving forward in the year, that's going to say to you, you're just like your mother, father, uncle, or that's exactly what that relative to you would do. Like, somebody's going to say that to you based on some actions or something that you're doing. You may feel like a lot of things are going to have to circle around and focus about money in January, and you may be trying to get a real grip and handle on your finances, or boost your finances, or organize your finances. Keep in mind, pages can also represent children. They can be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages can bring messages. If it is a messenger, it's about money. And some of you Leos are going to really look at certain things in your life, and you're going to see where they're kind of chaotic or needing or falling apart, and where you need to make adjustments or like reorganize, restructure, fine-tune. This is going to be obvious to you, these areas that you need to do that. Some of you may have an earth sign person that thinks you're off base, and they don't like or believe what you're saying or doing. You could be kind of annoyed by this person. You may feel like they're always complaining, whining, complaining. You may feel like they need to be more strong and pull themselves up by their bootstraps kind of energy. Some of you may need to reevaluate somebody you're hiring to do something, or someone you've already hired. So if you have any employees, or if you recently hired any employees, maybe you want to do an employee reevaluation, or if you hired them to do construction, redo your kitchen, paint, wallpaper, take down wallpaper, construction work, anything. It could even be that kind of hiring. It doesn't mean you have to own a business. You could hire them to do, maybe it's an accountant, or, maybe you're like, I need to figure out where I stand about the integrity or the intelligence or integrity of my accountant, or that kind of thing. How much are they on the ball? Do they really understand what's going on in the financial world? So I just want to say here, if you haven't gotten it yet, my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 are available on my Vimeo on-demand pages. And that link for the New Year's readings is down below underneath this video in the description box. And the links for that are also available on my website at theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can see the heading for the New Year's readings. You click on the zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. So the third card you have in your reading is the Lovers, and the Lovers is two people that are intertwined with each other, where there's sexual chemistry. There could be an empathic connection. This could also be romantic love, but sometimes it's not romantic love. It could just be sex. There is an angel watching over the couple. This angel could be protecting and blessing the couple, But this angel could also be symbolic of outside interference for the couple, like kids interfering, job interference, in-laws interfering, other people out in the world interfering. Some of you are going to start talking to somebody that you are going to make a commitment with, of romance. This could be somebody new, or it could be, for some of you Leos, maybe you already knew this person, but they were a friend before, and now you're talking to them and the tables are turning and there could be a romantic commitment here. If you're already intertwined with somebody, you may be asked by your partner to stop being jealous. Your partner may be saying you're too jealous if they talk to other people or have other friendships. So they may be saying to you, Leo, you're too jealous. Some of you may feel like you're cut off or abandoned by or from someone that you had deep feelings for. You may have been in a romantic relationship with them, a marriage or a living together situation. And you could feel like if this person and you are disconnected and you're not connected now, you could feel like everything's a mess between you and them. Like too much miscommunications, or there's things that should be cleared up or straightened out and said to each other. You have to be cautious if you meet anybody new. You're going to have the tendency to want to jump into a romantic and sexual relationship really quickly. And my guides are cautioning you about that. They're not saying it can't work out in the long run, but that you may have been guilty of that in your past, where you've jumped into relationships too quickly. This could be some kind of pattern with you, and you have the possibility, for some of you single Leos, if you get together with somebody romantically speaking, you could put your pedal to the metal and your foot on the gas in that relationship and make it go too quickly, and then you may later regret it. So make sure if you meet somebody you think has real lasting potential, proceed more evenly and cautiously. Try not to accelerate the relationship too quickly. You could even meet on a blind date with someone, like, through a dating site, or somebody could fix you up. Or you could meet them at an event, because I get some of you Leos having a real rapport with someone and go a lot of back and forth, communications going real well, back and forth, a good chemistry and rapport. I also want to add here, if you would like to get an expansion of this reading, at the end of this video, I stop the recording and I start a new recording for you where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for this month of January 2022. If you would like to get that expanded reading and find out more predictions and messages, you can click on that link. It's down below in the description box for the psychic crystal readings for January of 2022. Or, as I said before, you can go to my website, the videos page, look for the January readings, crystal readings, click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. So now your fourth card of the 5 in this January reading is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is receiving an inheritance. Money could be coming to you through family channels, like a gift of cash. This could be you and a partner working together to build up a family legacy of, strong financial foundations. So you could be working with a partner to do that. This could be winning money, possibly, or having some kind of windfall come in. You could win something or win money. Some of you Leos do have an inheritance that's coming your way. Whether you actually get it in January or not, that will be different for all of you. Some of you may have gotten it already. Some of you, it's not coming in January, may come in February, March, or later on in the year. You may even be hearing a lot of advice and comments from a variety of people about suggestions of what to do with your finances or what to do with any money that you get. And I feel you're going to be sitting in the catbird seat because you're going to be able to pick and choose what advice you want to listen to. Because I do feel, and this advice could really, Leo, be coming to you from friends. It could be coming to you from financial advisors, accountants, parents, other people. But I feel like you're going to be getting advice from a few different areas. So you're going to be able to cherry pick, which advice do I think is the best? Or you may not listen to any of them and do things the way you see fit. If you receive money in any way, winning money, an inheritance, gift of cash, however you receive it, it is going to cause some kind of like brouhaha or disruption in like amongst family. Maybe you're going to get more than other people, and other people are going to be slighted or feel like, why'd they get more money, or maybe some people don't think that you should get the inheritance at all, or why should you get that money? And people could be kind of like snotty about it, up in arms over it. Not for all of you. Some of you may be fine and dandy and nobody gives you an ounce of a problem, but I do pick it up here. So some of you, there will be some kind of dissension because of the money that you receive. And you're going to have a lot of pride in your accomplishments and your work and the money that you're making. You're going to be really proud of like the work you've been doing, what you've been creating. And this is going to spur you on to generate more whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating. It's going to spur you on, and you're going to want to, it's like they're throwing you the ball, and you're going to run down the field with that ball. You're going to run with it. You may have to speak to people in the government or some kind of official agencies, possibly a 3-letter agency. I don't know if I can say it. I guess I can. I don't know. But, the Internal Revenue Service, you may have to talk to them, or somebody else in the government, to do with whatever this money, connected to do with this money. You may have to speak to them about it for some reason. The last card in your reading for January is the 8 of Cups. This is turning away from what's not working for you anymore, emotionally speaking, and heading off with the stick of power and control in your hand on a new journey. And even though the journey is unknown to you, you're still willing to take it. So this is like you're emotionally turning away from something or someone. You're going to turn away from some people that you feel are blowing things up out of proportion and are like exaggerating things. You're not going to want to deal with this like people exaggerating. It's going to get on your nerves. And you're going to want to stay away also from anybody that is like fear-mongering or, and that could be like, maybe that's the media. Maybe you're going to stay away from the media because you're going to go, I think they're fear-mongering. Or it could be family members or friends or clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to. And if there's people getting whipped up and they're generating a lot of like, anxiousness, anxiety, fear, you're going to feel like, you know what, I got enough to deal with. I'm busy enough. I got a lot of work to do. I have things on my plate. I'm doing pretty good. A lot of things are coming up good for me right now. So I am distancing and turning away from the negative spin. Negative spin doctoring. You don't want to hear it. Whether it's coming from things going on out in the world, individuals, bosses, coworkers, family members, friends, I don't care who's doing it. You're going to be like, okay, I don't have time for this. I feel like some of you want to find a new tribe. You feel like the grass is greener somewhere else. And you may feel like, I need a new social group. I need a new social circle. I need to find friends and associates that I can relate to, that are of like-minded with you, that you can, it's not like you have to have everybody agree with you, Leo. That's not what I'm saying. But you may find yourself surrounded by friends and people you associated with that don't share the same belief systems as you, and then it makes it incredibly difficult to find support from them or to engage in conversation with them, and in some cases even to have fun. You may find that you need, like my guide said, a new tribe. You may be hunted down by somebody that wants to ask you a bunch of questions in January, and you're not going to have that either. This could be a client or customer to you. This could be a friend or family member to you. I don't know who it is, but because it's a general reading, Leo, but I do get somebody in particular like running after you with a bunch of questions. It could be questions about your views on life and what's happening in the world or what's going to happen to them. Or it could be, they could be nosing around about you and asking you questions about your business and your money and your love relationships. And no matter who it is, you're going to be like, bye-bye. I'm not going to engage with you here. You're going to politely, or maybe not so politely, bail out and, go off in another direction. And the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, and wear in the month of January 2022, you got chalcedony. I'm going to spell it because people ask me to spell it. Chalcedony. Chalcedony. Chalcedony comes in many different colors. The one I have here is kind of like gray with tinges of light blue and brown stripes through it, but chalcedony can be electric blue, electric green. You can find many colors of chalcedony. So chalcedony is a nurturing stone. It promotes brotherhood and goodwill. It absorbs negative energy. It brings mind, body, emotions, and spirit into harmony. It instills feelings of benevolence and generosity. It's a stone that's going to make you feel uplifted and buoyant. It's going to help you ascend to another level spiritually. So I'm not saying you're not already a spiritually evolved person, but if you feel like, vibrations are shifting and changing, frequencies are shifting and changing, and you feel like yours is as well as the planet, you may be on some kind of spiritual ascension, and this will help you evolve and elevate spiritually. At least this month of January, it's coming up that way. It's also going to help you discern fact from fiction. So if you're in a situation where you're like, is this true or false? If you're wearing this stone or carrying it, having it on your person, it will help you discern fact from fiction. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm going to explain this here. When I say work with the stone, you could wear it as a beaded bracelet, wear it as a pendant, sleep with it under your pillow, put it in your bra, carry it in your pocket, but put it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, when you meditate or when you're resting. And when the stone touches your skin, you always gain the most benefits from it. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from hearing my psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides. And if you're subscribed to my channel already, please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing my subscribers. And when you do subscribe, click that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I always say, every month I record very special videos for very specific topics using a variety of divination tools that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages. And I always post my most recently recorded video series down below in the description box beneath this video. And I also post them on my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what topics I've focused on, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. And the zodiac signs are listed right underneath each video series. You click on the zodiac sign you want, it'll take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Now, I won't go into all of the video series I have listed below because it is a very lengthy list, but I'll just name a few. As I said earlier in the video, if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, that link is down below in the description box and on my website. I used 14 tarot cards total. The videos are over 40 minutes long, and I used the year ahead tarot layout. The other video series I would recommend you watching, if you haven't checked it out yet, is my psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. When I end this video, I go directly into recording, looking into the crystal to give you additional messages and predictions for your zodiac sign. I do that every month, and that link is also down below. Another important video series you might really want to check out is the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. You're getting affected by that eclipse strongly for the first 6 months. That solar eclipse happened on December 4th. You might want to check that out. It's going to give you a lot of insight of what you're going to be, how you're going to be affected by that eclipse. And you might really want to watch your rising sign in that video series, as well as your sun sign, if you can do it. And also the other eclipse that we had, which was at the end of November, which was I'm trying to find my card about it, which is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021 psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading series, which I did the exact same layout. I might have used different cards, but I used the same format in the solar eclipse videos that I did in the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus videos. If you haven't checked that out yet, again, that happened right at the end of the month of November. You are strongly being affected by that for, like I said, 6 months. And really with the eclipses, sometimes the effects can even last a year. If you want to check out any of the other video series I have down below, please do. There's many down there. And like I said, if you go to my website, you can find out all the information about those videos there, because I give very clear descriptions, written descriptions of what these videos are about. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, please follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and on Instagram, my account is Pamela Georgel, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. Most of the time, I write the predictions out. They're usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find these resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well. I hope to see you on my social media pages. I'd love it if you would follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I just want to say here, I know you people are probably like, oh my God, can she stop talking about it? But it keeps happening over and over again, so I'm going to say it here. Anybody that contacts you on Instagram and says, they're me. Do you want a reading? It's not me. There's fraudulent accounts happening all over the place. They're misspelling my name, or they're misspelling Lucky or Mermaid, or they're adding an extra underscore or an extra dot. They've got all kinds of slick, willy ways they're trying to, get through to you. And if you fall for it, they're going to scam you out of money. It is not me doing it. Please make sure you're following the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel Instagram account. Don't fall for the frauds, because I have seen a couple people fall for it and they've gotten ripped off. So please don't fall for it. So I hope you have absolutely wondrous things happen to you this month of January, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.